football, with the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And the guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying the left side. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Back to pass, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Now adjusting. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. 2nd down now after the sack. Coming after him. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 35, he's got room.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense, 1st and 10 from the 33. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He's going for the big play. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Leaves it with the back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. To the air. It's Aller. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, Don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Ibuka. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we... Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. They're going to run it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. Slams it ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The RPO, it's complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. Oh, he got loose. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Dances away. Into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude, running back same.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Finds a tight end down the gut. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to get to it. A little screen to the running back. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Ibuka. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Howard. He looks that one in nicely. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he made the extra point without problem. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wallace. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a man. It's Allard. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Coming after it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive that...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
And the special teams comes up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it. You can tell does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Allard. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rip.
Oh, my God, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Comes out throwing on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They're trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session.
What a stunningly boneheaded play. You can't make a miracle every time. Don't get sacked for the safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Returner runs out of bounds.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.